Over 2,000 at the J. Davidson Stadium tonight, and Altrincham have defeated Chesterfield by 1-0. 4 points from the Derbyshire side against the Derbyshire side this season, which is a terrific return. Phil Parkinson joins us. Phil, you definitely got the reaction you were looking for following the disappointment down in Essex on Saturday.
We certainly did. The players' application, attitude, desire, work rate was second to none tonight, and it needed to beat an outstanding Chesterfield team who were one of the favourites to win the league. So the lads, as you said there, to take 4 points off them this season is a huge feather in the cap, and we've got lads here who've been playing Northern Premier League a couple of seasons ago, and to beat a team like Chesterfield, no one will be able to take that away from them, and hey, they want more nights like that now. They've shown they can do it.
The first half, Chesterfield had the better of the play, but I thought our game plan worked really well, and to get to 0-0 at half-time was very important.
Yeah, it was a war of attrition in the first half. I wouldn't have said they had the better play, to be honest with you. I'll agree they had a lot of pressure in the second half, but we're defending a lead. In the first half, I don't think either keeper had a save to make. I think Tony clawed one away from a cross. We conceded too many corners in a period of time. But apart from that, I thought it was quite evenly balanced. As I said, it was a bit of a war of attrition, and that's the question that I asked of the players. Could they win a battle like that against a team of the ilk of Chesterfield, which is no mean feat, because that's what they're really good at, a bit like Southend, really good at the percentage football, got some real quality who can hurt you if you allow them. But listen, the lads stepped up to the plate and showed they can deliver on the biggest stage in this division, so they've set a standard there that I won't let them fall below now.
I thought a massive plus in the first 15-20 minutes was the performance of Kyle Ferguson. He's gone on to have a terrific debut, and he looks a decent player.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest compliment I can give him, he's not played in 5 weeks. We've backed our judgment with him. It's a huge game to put him into. He's waited his time. I felt it was right to give him an opportunity when we had a below-par performance. Now, it could have been anyone out the back four who came out, but I've got 2 centre-halves. So Jake came out and Kyle's took his opportunity. So listen, when you do what he did today, he'll keep his place, and he's got to fight for it, because like I said, if Jake gets that opportunity, if he gets back in, you've seen how good Jake is, and that's what we need. We need players in positions who are adding that competition, who can make it really difficult when they get in the team, that the others are fighting for their lives to take that place back.
The only goal of the game's come early in the second half. A really good strike by Matty Costello, but it was a pretty horrible bounce.
Yeah, I've had the groundsman saying, does he get an assist for that? But it was quite fitting, wasn't it, that Matty scored that, and what's going on in Ukraine at the moment, us wearing the yellow kit. I thought it was really fitting, and listen, Matt will take great pride in that goal. We've been asking him to shoot more. He's got his rewards for shooting. If it didn't bobble over the keeper, I would have asked questions why he didn't slide Dan Mooney in. But it did, it went in, he made his own look. And that's the biggest thing that I sort of took from the game, in terms of we made our look today by working so hard, and we had to work hard against a really physically superior opponent, in terms of very fit full-time team who pay big wages, massive club, huge following as we saw. To do what we did tonight, as I said, it's a huge feather in the players' caps.
The defending in the second half was outstanding. Right across the back four, Toby Malarkey is really showing great leadership qualities at the moment, and I thought Andy White had a terrific game.
He did. He's, again, like Kyle, he's not played for a number of weeks because young Eddie's done so well. He's had his call up to Wales, but listen, Andy will keep his spot now. It'll be down to Eddie when he comes back to take that from him. That's how it has to be. But you could tell he hadn't played for a while. He was blowing a little bit in the second half, but showed his experience. I think he cleared one off the line in the second half. It was an absolutely outstanding bit of defensive play. And sums up Andy White, very dedicated, intelligent defender who knows how to play the game with regards his fitness levels at this point, and he's only going to get better the more games he gets.
Yeah, that clearance probably the closest that Chesterfield came to a goal all night, and they did ask a few questions of us, but heroic defending. In the first half, I thought Chesterfield's pressing was outstanding, but it was never likely they were going to be able to keep that up for 90 minutes. And as the game wore on, we did start to exploit one or two gaps.
They're an extremely fit team. That's one of the things. I think they'd only lost 4 games up till tonight. I might be wrong, or we're the 4th, but something around that. So they've got the lowest amount of defeats in the division. So to do what we've done, take 4 points off them, you're going to have to defend well at times. They've got really, really top players, and they should have as well. They're a huge club. So our lads get loads and loads of credit for a really top performance here.
And what we now need to do is we need to capitalise on that and go and beat Aldershot on Saturday. It's non-league day. We're expecting a big crowd. We've got lots and lots of incentives for people to come down to the J. Davidson Stadium, and it should be a great occasion, a great event, and hopefully another 3 points.
Absolutely. Every occasion, I've said this on the previous interviews, every occasion for us at this level is a great one. Non-league day is one of my favourite days in the calendar. Especially here, we have some fantastic people who come down, get involved. I think I've seen people doing portraits in the crowds previous years. There'll be loads of kids on. Aldershot will be coming to town. They'll bring a few as well. I think that's one of their big away trips in terms of that they plan for the season. So all I could say is get down. We'll do everything we can to entertain you, put on a great show. And if the lads can get anywhere near them levels, then hopefully we can get a positive result.
That's the thoughts of Altrincham manager Phil Parkinson after a terrific 1-0 victory over Chesterfield this evening. Next stop, Aldershot Town here at the J. Davidson Stadium, Saturday, March the 26th, 3 p.m. kick-off for non-league day.